stress, though they're waiting. I keep them waiting. Makeup on fleek, high heels, ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way.
Again, one of the biggest myths about these women is that they're dying to get out of their country and get into ours. 99% of the time, that's completely not true. They will come to our country. They will come to your country because you're falling in love. You're a couple who is in love, and it makes most sense most of the time that the girl is going to come to the guy's country because that's where he thrives, that's where he's rooted, that's where he works, that's where he earns an income upon which everything depends, right? So most of the time the women, you know, they'll join an agency, maybe not knowing all of the answers to all of the questions that are going to come up, but in their heart, they'll basically rationalize, if I fall in love with a guy, I'm not here to just fall in love with anybody, but if I do fall in love with the right person, I would definitely relocate in order for us to be together rather than to lose that love once we create it. But I also know that it's hard for women to do that. Their families are always concerned about them. If they have a child, you're taking a child away from grandparents and aunts and uncles and that kind of thing. And they want the woman to be able to travel back home as often as possible, whatever that is. Once a year, once every 18 months, something like that, just to maintain those family relations and just to be together. If you have the ability to hang out in her country for any period of time, I think most women are going to be really thrilled about that. The information is definitely out there somewhere, my friend.
In your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on.
Hey, Bud, Derek says, are all the ladies at the socials members of a foreign affair, or are some locals invited too? We don't invite locals. The women that we invite to our social events all over the world, I would say 90% of the women in a social event are women that are from our database and have registered profiles. However, as you can imagine, Derek, sometimes we call a girl up and we say, hey, you were at our social event 6 months ago. Did you have a good time? Yes, I did. Would you like to come to the next one? Yes, I would. Can I bring my friend? Can I bring my colleague or my sister? I told them about this. They'd like to join as well. And we'll, of course, ask them, is she single? Yes, she is. Does she want to meet somebody? Sure, she does. Great. Then tell her to come. Tell her to bring an ID. We're going to need it. We're going to need some information from her. She'll need to fill out an application. We'll need to take some pictures. But other than that, if she's willing to join our site, put up a profile, sure, she can come and we'll let her in. Probably 10% of the women that you meet at any social will fit that description. The rest of them will have profiles registered at Loveman. Antoine says, if I'm 29, what percentage of women will be in the 25 to 28 range in Colombia versus Ukraine? I would say half the women in the room in Ukraine will be under the age of 30. Half the women will be over the age of 30, Antoine. In Colombia, probably 2/3 of the room will be under 30. And another third of them will be over 30. Yeah, man. You've been thinking, I've talked to you guys all the time. I've talked to so many guys in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks alone. I know that there are a good number of you guys that are out there and you're on the fence. Barranquilla, Colombia is an incredibly sweet place. Very, very beautiful women in incredibly high numbers. It's a great, big, giant, modern city. We have a great new regional manager down in South America. We're really proud of her. She's doing a great job for us in Colombia. We have so many lonely, beautiful women that have been hanging out with us in Barranquilla for a long time, and they got no guy. And here you are, a handsome, lonely guy with nobody in your life. So get on a plane, take a 3-hour trip to Barranquilla, Colombia, join the rest of us on this fabulous tour, and go find your girl.
Check out our website at. If you enjoyed this video or want more information, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel.